Hello, everyone, and today I'm going to do a live review. Actually, the whole concept is to have a review and then give my thoughts. And if enough people show up and comment below that there's going to be this kind of discussion on the movie and all that kind of stuff. So comment below, and if I see your comment, I'll give you a shout and read your comment and kind of bounce off. And that's the idea of it. Um, so this is for, and it's an odd place to start doing these live reviews for extremely wicked, shockingly evil and vile. It just came out on Netflix. It's the Zac Efron Ted Bundy film. With Zac Efron playing Ted Bundy. And when this film got announced like a couple of years ago, I was quite intrigued like the moment they announced it, just because one, I am a fan of crime stuff, so kind of true fiction, like it's just like I'm just into it. The second thing is I am a fan of Zac Efron. He's one of those actors where you say to yourself, like, he's a good actor. He just chose bad projects and like Baywatch and stuff in his life, and what's it, Dirty Grandpa? Like, oh, horrible, horrible stuff. So when they announced he was going to do this role for this film, I was like, okay, this might be the thing that turn around and have the renaissance of Zac Efron. Anyway, so I saw the movie about 10, 15 minutes ago. I actually quite enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it. Like the first act, it might be a little bit jarring a little bit because this concept of this movie and where the point are focusing more on, like this, the concept of a serial killer movie, you kind of expect certain ways it's going to go. You're thinking, okay, we're going to follow the killer, and we'll see A and B doing like 5 kills in the movie, and then they're going to get caught, and they're going to stay twice, and it turns into a manhunt and all that kind of stuff. It's not that. It's not like Monster that came out about almost 20 years ago. Um, about 15 years ago, Monster was one where she played a serial killer, a real life one. It's not like that. This is a courtroom drama. This is basically a courtroom drama on real serious events. Because this entire movie is on the point of view of Bundy's girlfriend Liz, Elizabeth, and in out for the film, and while Ted is in the courtrooms and all that kind of stuff, she's in the level of denial. She can't think that, hey, Ted did these horrible things, that he killed 30 women and buried them in the garden and all that. And out from the movie, you do kind of feel this sense of like this is a person who just does not want to believe it. Like he's definitely in denial because realistically, I mean, actually, is realistically, but think about it. You're in love with this guy, and it turns out he killed 30 women plus possibly fucked its corpse. Like it is not. It's very. There's a lot of things to swallow, really, and you understand why Elizabeth is very like back forward of it and denies and creates excuses out for it and all that. And the thing about, like, here's the thing: when Ted gets arrested and it just follows his court sessions and stuff, and it's like it becomes really entertaining. The beginning of it can be a bit jarring, as I said, due to how they chose it. Like, it's just spoiler. It starts with Ted and this meeting, and then immediately it because they want to do the whole thing. Everything's sunny. Like in case you never heard Ted Bundy, this whole thing of like, oh, everything's lovely. They're a lovely couple, and nothing is ever gonna go wrong. And then you get news clips and news headings and all this kind of stuff of like all the murders and stuff that, of course, is by Ted to show like, hey, there's this whole terrific thing that has happened, and then we go back and forth with Liz and Ted, and the dog and all that, and the dog barking, and fine with Liz but not with Ted, and showing like something was wrong. And when that happened, it just felt a little bit too quick, a little bit like I felt like maybe a little bit more time with Liz and Ted, and just when things just feel just a natural fit and feels normal and all that. And for me, that was probably the only criticism I had, because the rest of it is really well handled. It really does. I mean, you got forgot the character's name, forgot the actual person's name. The one that Ted marries in prison and has his kid and all that. She's very underwritten. I mean, seriously, if you put the words "I love you, Ted" as a drinking game in this movie, you're gonna be drunk in like 5 times. I mean, really, her character's so underwritten, and I get it. It's trying to be the whole thing. Like she's more drowned and is the one who is believes the whole thing. You can't do it because you're drinking. You're not like this Manson guy. It's that whole thing, and they don't mention anyone else. I'm just putting it out there. That's when I'm like, okay, like that is when I felt like, okay, this is a casual I'm with, and she's just there to say, I love you, I want to be married, and I want to have kids for you, and everything's gonna be fine, and we're gonna have a home dream, and that kind of thing. And you're like, okay, clearly you got the short stick, because the rest of all the other characters are really well written and all that. The performances are fantastic. I mean, Zac Efron just nails it. Because here's the thing, like when the trailers came out for this movie, it was people were thinking, "Oh, they're just glorifying like it's just glorifying Ted Bundy that they're making him into a what's." No, 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 no. It could be just one of those things where people just know the paper note version. This guy was a charm. He was able to do things because he was a charmer, and and that's basically what he is in most of his movies. There's a couple of things where you can see the like the killer, the monster, um, but everyone just pulls the charm of charisma that you could buy these women falling for this guy and thinking, oh, he's just nice, and he's nice, he's normal, everything's fine, everything's neat, and everything's all right, and then horrible things happen, and all that, and that's really that's the key thing, and the ending is it's really gripping and really well handled and all of that and that. So yeah, this movie is actually really good. I agree on the 60% of people who like this movie on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, it's great. I wouldn't mind. I would say people would check it out, and it's a cool drama, basically. John Malkovich is John Malkovich. He pulls it off, obviously. Um, it, it's it's basically a cool drama based on real life events, really. And if you're not, so if you're a person who taking serial killer movie, blood, gore, guts, that kind of thing, body fucking corpses kind of thing. No, that's not the movie. This is not the movie. It's a courtroom drama and a love story of like basically describe it to people pop culture white. It was a Joker Harley Quinn. That's the whole thing. That's what it is. It's a Joker Harley Quinn thing. In a real life context, and it's really well handled. It's really handled well, and the performances are great, and that. So yeah, check it out. Um, so I'm just gonna wait a bit, see if anyone else is commenting. Um, wanna make sure. Um, just seeing if anyone has left any comments. Turns out, no, I haven't. Um, so anyway, if that's the case, comment below. If you've seen the movie, tell me what you think. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these like live reactions, like live reviews of movies, and I might do it for Lucifer next week. So yeah, this is pretty this is a pretty good movie. Check it out, guys.